That's so good. Wonderful grace of Jesus, reaching the lost. Good afternoon, and welcome to another Sunday afternoon. Bright and beautiful, shining sun. Temperature is comfortable. Life, health, and strength that was given by God. We thank God today for being here. Another day. Thank Him for another day for being in His presence. And I don't know about you, but I'm glad for health and strength. We thank Him. So we give Him praise, we give Him honor, we give Him glory. We have to give somebody praise and worship. I grew up from a little boy going to church with my grandmother, reading the Bible, hearing the Word of God. Never heard anything else but God. Instruction that my grandparents give me is to always pray. And when you pray, things will happen. It might not happen today, tomorrow, next week, next month, but watch. When a person works the whole week and they go to the gamble house and they work the whole week, 40 hours, 60 hours, and when they go to the gamble house, it takes them 1 hour to lose everything, and it never come back. If you give God a hour in prayer and a dedication to God's word, and reach out to the destitute, reach out to those that need your help, reach out to your brothers and your sisters that is going through difficult time. Watch how God work for you. Watch how He work. the preacher tell you that in the Bible, Malachi, that when a man rob God, and they said of what? Tithes and offering. Just to let you know that the tithes and the offering that they're talking about was from then, not now. Not now. They was talking about then when you plant your field and when you reap everything and everything you should give back to the poor. Give to the poor. Give to the needy. Give to the destitute. Not to the greedy pastors. Not to the greedy bishop. Not to the greedy apostle or prophet who rob you of everything, scam you of everything. But give it to somebody that need it. Some people out there today don't have food. And that's what the Bible is saying, that when you reap your harvest, don't reap everything. Leave something there that those people that don't have anything can receive. So if you have something and you can help out a destitute person, you are doing the will of God. You are doing the will of God. Don't have it and store it. Say, will you store it up? See the bank problem? The bank, you put your money in the bank, it's there, and all of a sudden, you check your balance, and you find out that scammer go into your account, find your ID, and when you ask, they wipe out everything that you have. Maybe they might leave a $2 in there. You store up much. You store up. There's a lot of people who billionaire, millionaire, who have so much money, $1 billion, don't know what to do, and still yet they would not reach out to a destitute community, a destitute school. The elderly are not like they just grabbing money all the time. One of my bishop was telling me yesterday, not my bishop, but someone on the radio. He said he went on another program from Florida. And he said he was giving his testimony what the Lord has done and what I don't know. But he said somebody called the preacher in Florida and donate $500 to that bishop over here. So that preacher was supposed to send the money over to the bishop. Then she told the bishop, I took out $150 out of the money. And okay, so she didn't tell him that she was going to send it Western Union. She kept the rest. Then she sent him the number to go to Western Union to collect the money. And when he went to Western Union to collect the money, they said, it's the wrong number that the person sent. You can't use that number. So when he called the preacher woman in Florida, she told him that the money was in Western Union too long, and they sent back the money to her and she put it in her church. That's scamming. That's stealing. So that's what I'm telling you about these people that call themselves preachers and ministers and elders and bishops. They all for themselves alone. They are there to rob you, to take away everything that you have. And a lot of these preachers, they die and leave everything and nobody can get it. And they would never help one of their members in their sanctuary, Member cannot pay the rent. Member don't have food. Member have to go to doctor but don't have no insurance. Can't get no car service or stuff like that. But the church would never help. It's all about them. So that's where is the Malachi chapter 3 said, with a manner of God. We belong to the Almighty. So if you treat your brothers and your sisters wrong, then let me tell you something. You might not feel it now. You might not feel it now. But somewhere down the line, you will feel, I know everything. That's not how God wants us to be. He wants us to reach out to our brothers and sisters. You have the scammer on the street. You have the scammer on the pulpit. But you see the righteous elders and the righteous bishop and the righteous one, they don't get this, they don't know how to scam, so they don't get the big support like how the scammer who go on the pulpit and use the pulpit from one end to the other end. The Bible said, woe unto them. Call themselves prophet, call themselves self-proclaimed bishop. Alright? How can you be a bishop when you do not have a territory? Who do you oversee when you're a bishop? Just your members? Hell no. You're supposed to have a territory. You're supposed to have a geographical area where you're in charge of 2, 3, 4 churches. And you got the report, and you go to convention and you give the report, and whatever money they make, you turn it over to the main churches, the headquarters, and stuff like that. But everyone now want to be independent bishop. Women call themselves bishop. The Paul said, if you're a bishop, you only to have one wife, no sweetheart. You can't be a bishop and have two wives and a sweetheart. So if a woman is a bishop, who she gonna have? The Bible didn't say she can't have 2 husbands. The Bible says she can't have a boyfriend. He said, if you are a bishop, you are allowed to have one wife, no sweetheart. But everybody turn the Bible upside down and do what they want to do and say what they want to say and live the life and call and use the name of Jesus to convince you that Jesus is going to do this to you. If you don't give, Jesus is going to do that, Jesus is going to do that, Jesus is going to do that. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. But in all your way you acknowledge God, and He shall heal you. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Yeah, sorry about that call. I hear what they said. But we have to trust in God. We have to lean upon promise, on His promise. People out there, they're afraid now to even go to the sanctuary because of what one might do, and the other sanctuary have to bear the pain that other one have done. It's a scamming that's going on. Scamming in the church. Scamming in the world. The preachers, they become scammers. Good day. Good day.
Good day, Brother Victor.
Good day.
How are you?
I am okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Who is this?
This is Missionary Day.
Good afternoon, Missionary Blair. How are you doing, my beloved?
I'm blessed, sir. I'm blessed. How are you and your family?
I Everybody is doing fine. Everybody is
Thank
doing
God,
okay.
thank God. Glad to hear that.
We are
Long
riding.
time I don't call you, you man. I just calling to see how you're doing.
We are riding on the wings of heaven.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And I'm
You're
glad.
riding on the heaven-bound train.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot to hear your voice. I just want to say,
Yes.
a blessed good afternoon to each and every one that listen to Brother Victor.
Yes.
I want to say a blessed good afternoon to Sister Missionary Ashley.
Yes.
I know she's not feeling well. I think
Okay.
I would have seen her yesterday at Dr. Morgan.
That's what I was this morning. I was trying to remember if it's yesterday was the thing with Dr. Ma.
Yes, sir. It was yesterday, the 25th.
How was it?
It was blessed. It was blessed, Brother
Amen.
Victor.
I'm
It
sorry.
was blessed.
Okay.
Let us tell you,
Yeah.
a lot of people turn out.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful.
Even though the rain was falling and the morning they get so goofy.
Yes. God bless.
And it could never be a better place but right there.
Okay, that is so wonderful to hear.
Where God's people come together, God's people come to one together and one accord.
One accord, eh? Yeah.
One accord, Brother Victor. It was put together.
What was it?
What
was it? A prayer breakfast? What was it?
Yes, it was a prayer conference breakfast.
Oh, okay, all right. Mama Liz was there?
Mother Liz?
Yes.
Yes, I want to know Mother Liz. Oh my God, that lady looks so beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
She looks so beautiful, man. It's my dearest partner.
She is.
Yes, man, I was glad to see each and every one turn out, man. It was a good turning out for them.
Thank God.
And I was blessed with a bit because if I wasn't a Christian, I would surely turn over my life to God yesterday.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It was good, the preaching and the testimony and what all the enemy did to God's wonderful people.
Yes.
God turned it around to be good.
Amen. Thank God for that.
Yes, sir. We thank God, because God is, no matter how dirty or filthy we are, and when we go to God in prayer and in faith and in supplication, and we make up our mind, it's a make up mind,
Yes.
So long to mind made up, God will turn everything around. There is nothing too hard for God to do.
God bless. All right.
Yes, and I was so happy to meet everyone who heard my voice on the radio. I have not seen my face, but I thank God for those who I met.
I'm sorry.
And every one of us was blessed.
Sorry, I wasn't there, but I didn't remember anything about it. Trust me.
Yes, sorry, just the 26th.
Yeah.
And Married Avenue.
Yeah, I know where.
I know where.
I'm sorry I didn't make it. Yeah.
Yes, it was blessed for that big time. It was blessed. And I did enjoy myself.
Yes, ma'am. That is wonderful.
And I get to meet a lot of people. Minister Ben, good afternoon. I got to meet your sister Aisha, sister Mary, each and every one that I talk and I did know them. I get to meet them. So God bless you, Brother Victor. Keep up the good work and continue. Live the blood team down high.
Have yourself a wonderful week, all right?
Yes, Brother Victor. Have a wonderful afternoon, sir. All right?
God bless you and your family and everyone around.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I likewise to you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Shango, good afternoon, sir. How are you? How are you doing, sir?
Greetings.
Yeah, you look like a man of God today. I just see. Go on.
Well, lot of things going on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all it is what you're interested in, though.
So Shango, I was yesterday. I was reading some stuff, food that we shouldn't consume.
What
I
food?
didn't know what was it though. Ice cream. One of the ingredients that they made up come from like goat belly. And it's the young goat that they have to kill to get that part from the goat and all those kind of stuff. You know, we eat a lot of stuff and we don't know what we eating. And if we do research and then we can find out that certain thing we eating is that beneficiary to our health. Right.
Yes, which is it's a lot of things overall, and the responsibility for the human beings to
Yeah.
always that's a very big responsibility on all of us.
Mm.
But it's only quite a few of us new have the knowledge to learn about our body.
Some people will say, "Hey, I don't care. I just eat. If I dead, I'm going dead. So no wrong."
See, life have its ups and downs,
Mm.
and you have some people learn as they journey within life.
Yeah.
You have some other set of people could care less.
They just eat.
Yeah, because the environment sometimes promotes a lot of things, and individually we gravitated to a lot of things that is have a negative impact on us all.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what, so I was thinking somebody said why the health food very expensive, so I forgot the cheaper way. So what is so expensive? What's so expensive in eating properly?
You see, I only use them terms, to say it is very expensive. I don't see it that way. Yeah, I don't see it that way because you see, if you really dot the I's and cross the T's, yeah, then you will really know what is expensive because I'm saying if you're going to compare to say a nutrient meal, both morning, lunch and dinner, and if you should compare that with the doctor bills,
Mm-hmm.
you get what I say? Then it is nowhere close. The doctor bills and the taxi fare and those things, it's nowhere close.
Because even the meat and the chicken, where they said what they put on the chicken and the meat to keep it, make it look fresh. But when you check it out, it's not fresh. They just put that ingredients and it make it look fresh, and then you purchase it and then you take it home and you cook it, and you don't know what you're eating.
Yeah, and it's not just that, I'm an overall is not a supporter of no form of meat eating.
Mm.
No, because meats, all of them carry a lot of protein. We have no reasons to be consumed
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because it's all very detrimental towards the human body structure.
But even the ketchup that we use a lot, they will say that ketchup is not too healthy for you.
Yeah, because you see, again, when you look at the ketchup, as we aim, there's a lot more ingredients just than the tomato,
Mm.
and even when you just use the old tomato, no, we should not forget that tomato seed carry lectin.
Mm.
Lectin is not very good for your intestine, So when all of that combine and crush together with other ingredients, that's because we do not read the label and
Right.
these things,
Mm.
we become self-destructive.
Because just like how I told you last week I said we buy the pancake mix
Yeah,
at the restaurant depot.
yeah,
And you say, and I said, wow, it was so salty. And then you asked me if I checked the soda.
yeah,
And when I checked when I didn't do. So when I finished the program, I went and I checked the sodium. It was 90%. It was the sodium was the highest stuff in that ingredient.
Yeah.
90%.
Yeah.
And I look and other stuff, and some don't, but the pancake. So when you're shopping, we have to look and
You see, if you did buy one that says vegan, you wouldn't into that. If you buy one that says vegan, when going to a store and you see something more vegan, it's a little extreme. Yeah, it's not for the it's not the norms. It's extreme because it is expected of what it says. Vegan represents every single thing within it what it says. But
well,
if you just go out there and you buy the regular pancake and you
well,
it's likely
I
that
think
will happen.
a lot of people go to this supermarket and just say they don't look for vegan or regular or stuff like that, uh, to buy the right flour and the things like that. They just buy it until they get the effect, the side effect of the stuff that they
No,
buy.
lot, we all does that. I only become consciousness of these things when I acknowledge Rasta in the 90s and start study the whole levity of nutrients and herbal. But we all does that. Couldn't exclude myself to say back then I didn't do that. We all does that. Just go to the store and know say if a flour you want, you're just going to buy flour. You're not thinking about the nutrient factor of which
Yeah.
flour is really healthy for your body. We're not thinking like that.
And we're not thinking even the oil that you buy to cook your food. So, some of these oil is not too healthy for you.
Yeah, a lot of them are not. They are more commercialized, much more of a money making thing that instead of the concern of
And the
nutrients.
thing is that though these products that make billions of dollars, and who they make it from? From we the consumer.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we do. So we go to, so for instance now, I purchased this big bag of mix, and when I take it, I have to throw it away. That money you throw away right there, cause it's too salt.
yes. But the responsibility is
It's
yours.
my responsibility
Yeah,
because I was a novice to what I'm doing. I didn't know that I should have checked the different the what's in there,
yeah,
and we should all do that. Time
yeah.
is too hard now for we to throw away money.
Well, for some people wouldn't see it that way.
That's why we respect.
Every individual, the things
That's
differently.
why we respect Sun Life because when you eat at Sun Life, you don't worry about no sugary or salty or fried. Everything is just vegan.
Yeah. And let's reason a little bit and since you touch a topic on salt, sodium. Now let's
We
reason.
need that, right?
Of course,
So we can bypass the salt.
because one of the best things in my research, what I have come up with, when you're talking about the prostate, do you know how the prostate become destructive within the body?
How we become destructive?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
No, I would think it's many ways. How we become destructive?
All right. If you do the research, the body itself, the prostate itself, never really be destroyed like that, until, but it is our everyday life. Now, what affect the prostate when you have done the research and see it, is that it is the everyday water, tank water that we drinking. Yes, when you consume that tank water, it's not a healthy water for the body.
Just for it affect the bladder and the pancreas.
No. What it does when you consume the tank water,
So we have tank water here,
tank water, I mean the pipe
the
water.
pipe water.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'm saying to you, when you consume that, that now goes in also into your into your bladder, and also from your bladder to your prostate. When it get into your prostate, it becomes minerals in your prostate. When it becomes minerals in your prostate now, it also becomes crystallized in in your prostate. When it becomes that crystallized, that is what create the swelling. Just think of something become crystallized where it don't supposed to be crystallized.
But
And they call it a coating sheet. No, the crystallized, when it becomes crystallized in the prostate, it's like a coating sheet to the prostate that create a problem for the prostate.
so it affect the men, what affect the women?
No, because the woman doesn't have
That's
that.
what I'm saying. So you are speaking for the men, not for the women.
Yeah.
So what does affect the women?
Fibroid.
What causes the fibroid?
Well, the fibroid you can inherit likewise consumptions of eating, alcohol, cigarette smoking and them things that led to that in the woman body is slight difference, from the male.
So what about the woman that never smoke, that never drink, but they have fibroid, they never drink alcohol or smoke cigarette and stuff like that.
How what happens? How what?
And they have fibroid, so
No, but the fibroid is a must. Just like prostate is a must for every one of us. Prostate is a must for every man. Fibroid is a must for every woman.
it's a must.
Yes. What you're talking about, you're mixing up to say fibroid when it enlarge.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like when
saying. Yeah.
prostate enlarge.
Because
But
you
we
have
we
the
all-
fibroid in you,
Yeah.
and you have the
female, yeah.
prostate in you.
Yes.
What is when you aggravate them?
Yeah, not when, when you don't give your body good nourishment.
So you got the fibroid, you got the prostate, you got the cholesterol, and
You have a lot more.
you got more that you're born with. But is you to know to nourish these symptoms?
That is our responsibility. That's your body. It's yours. That is what you're supposed to do. But our environment has us differently.
So for the female with the fibroid, what should you don't have to go all the way, but what should be the proper diet that you don't aggravate the fibroid to come like a watermelon or a pumpkin?
Well, it's a wide variety of things that affect the human, especially the female's body. When you talk about, sometimes a fallopian tube block, that also created by the purine of eating chicken. The purine of eating chicken can also damage the structure of the female, both, not just chicken but also beef, because they have purine in it, have no substance towards human body. Very detrimental towards human body. The human body is so different, Have you ever watched a documentary with the snake, how he can consume a whole entire goat without have to chew it?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's also an next body, but that is how nature intended to be. You know what I'm saying? So the human body never intend, to consume a lot of things, and that is what makes you see destructiveness right around us, sickness right around us. Because we forward into a time where we don't know better. Everyone is like in a dog fight, where you can see some form of consciousness, regardless who close you.
I'm a Rasta friend, and couple a week or so, somebody saw him walking like he can stretch out him up and walk and a bend up, and they said, "What's wrong with you?" And he said his prostate went bad, and then after a while now he changed it. He said it's this in your rectum. What is it this? In your rectum. It caused you for what did he do wrong? Why did this caught up on him?
Well, it's not what he does wrong. When you see these things happen, it's not overnight things. No, it's not overnight. These things cause from bad dieting. along the way. Sometimes genetic, but also exercise when a person is not exercising. But mostly dominating is bad dieting.
Well, I guess the world guilty of that. Soda, I don't know if you watch the thing now. When the man,
It's just like,
when the bodybuilder lick it out of your hand, they're drinking soda and all that kind of stuff.
It's just like for the prostate. One of the best thing to help shrink and get rid of the coating of the crystal that form within the prostate is iodine.
Iodine.
Yes, and iodine. One of you'll find iodine within sea moss. You'll find iodine within kelp. You'll find iodine within bladder rock. And these are things what I have seen now. Many herbalists using to deal with prostate and been very successful.
That's prostate.
Yes, because of they have learned and acknowledged that it is the coating of the crystal that affect your prostate.
And corn silk.
No, we never say nothing more corn silk. You talk about a totally different
Also,
thing.
corn silk don't work for the prostate either.
Corn silk is bladder.
Oh, bladder.
Bladder and prostate are two different things.
But I thought you said corn silk is good for prostate.
I told you much more of bladder, flushing your bladder.
Okay.
Flushing your bladder.
So what is good for the
corn silk? I also tell you of saw palmetto.
Yes.
An excellent.
So what is good for the fibroid instead of cut out your womb because your fibroid get big? Can you avoid the operation?
Well, for shrinking of fibroid, it doesn't literally meant surgery for fibroid. It's how you dealt with your body within your journey of life. Meaning your diet. Meaning you also can inherit it from your parents.
But you can?
Yes, but you can reverse it by changing your diet. Your responsibility is to learn of your body and reverse what you come see affecting your appearance around you and do the best not to end up like them.
So you are saying that instead of cutting out your womb that you can have no children because the doctor tell you or you never, you should find a method that can prevent that to happen.
What I am saying, surgery should be the last option.
Yeah.
Not the first. Should be the last resort. Yeah. Worse if you don't have a child.
So why is it black women is more effective by fibroid than other nationality? Why? Because
I couldn't say more. I couldn't say black woman, because in statistic, it never really meant what them say most of the times. Yes, to show you off.
Oh.
Statistic you can't do depend on statistic. Because statistic will tell us that the black man is this. It always degrade the black man more than any set of person on the face of the earth. Now, if you tread as a black man and look within and look out, that can't correct. But why fight with them while they have yours to live? That is my point. So, what we have to do is always to be careful, mindful and taking care of ourselves and our people. Likewise, we see other doing.
So you think like with the new trends, with the like your establishment and stuff like that, where you say they have to have a different thing. You think what one work for one and it don't work for the other one?
Well, nature intended to be like that. Yeah, sometimes it is like that, Just like you have many questions and sometimes you have no answers. Yeah. Sometimes you come up with questions and no one can give answers for it. That is how life is. What is good for you sometimes is not good for I and I.
So there are a lot of people, especially those that go to church, say, well, I bless and eat, and God will take care of me because I pray over it before I eat it. But you get sick still, right?
These things are mentally practice, mental practice on a daily basic way. You practice because you're into an environment where these things are part of our culture. And who knows, we don't know no better at certain points in times in our life, but to just either to go with the flow or to join them. That's how you think, sir. Yeah. But you have individually brethren and sisters right around the world know the truth, because the truth is the truth what I'm talking about. It is your experience, and your experience is your truth because it revealed to you to know the truth.
So you say chicken is very dangerous.
All of them, all of them, chicken, hog, steer, yeah, cow, beef, yeah,
Turkey.
yeah, cause you see, what we fail to understand, is that regardless, they are flesh.
Wait, let me get some. You're listening to Fresh FM 91.7, Touch FM 90.1. You're listening to TOJ Radio 105.1 over there. I want to say good afternoon to each and every one. I'm Brother Victor, sitting with Mr. Shango, the specialist in nutrition. He is the CEO of Sun Life, 4060 White Plain Road. And we are just trying, have a little, get some a little understanding of some where we do and don't. Because a lot of us, we consume every damn thing. We will go, uh, we don't even know if our chicken nugget is not really good for you because of the ingredients. And people go to McDonald's, Burger King, and just buy them kind of stuff. Buy the burger meat. The burger meat, if you take out that burger meat, Mr. Shango, and put it on your window, it never go rotten. It go black before it get rotten. What's that?
And I don't know that much about things still, about them things here to say, yeah, because I'm not really indulged into them things. And when I'm on a research, I don't really research them things. I research more on herbs and them things.
So how would you advise your listeners to take care of their body on a day-to-day basis?
On a day-to-day basis, yeah, look, you have to aware of your intake, and on a day-to-day basis, you have to have a form of principle and certain form of practice to maintain and to sustain the direction you're forward into. Yeah, because without these things that you align with, you won't accomplish it. Yeah, you will just see it in front, your face, and it crumble.
But the thing is that now, a lot of people buying stuff, fish, even the bean, they color them, and you don't even know so they color them.
No, then that is the reason why it is much more of a heavier responsibility upon I and I upon this face of the earth.
Because even the red kidney bean, sometimes you think you're getting the right kidney bean, and when it boils, you see all the color gone off of it.
Yes, yes, but again, as I says, it's just that we are human beings, and nothing is pure, no more. Yeah, I am as an italist, and I knew that nothing is pure, no more. But at the end of the day, we have to just look to see what we can identify and do our best to consume at our best and go and let nature take course.
Alright, so the female out there that have fibroid problem, what advice would you give them not to take the operation? Make it be the last choice, of, they
Well,
think about.
they should consult with mainly a herbalist. Yeah, because herbalists have more awareness in how to go about and more share the truth with you in some sense, regardless we are human being. Because what I realize, the pharmaceutical style, them quickly recommend surgery, while surgery should be the last resort. You should be able to can explain why, we want to do these things, or is it get to that level where it really needed that, You know, these things have to get in place, but when we're lacking the knowledge and based on our upbringing, some of us, when time we go to the doctor, we's more like, if we's not Mr. Yes Man, we's Miss Yes Lady. It's just what the doctor said, we don't question nothing to. Because we already tell ourselves that they know it all.
Like in Jamaica, they say if you have a foot problem, when you go to the doctor, the first thing you recommend you cut off your foot. Which you don't have to, but that's what they do. They say,
No, I wouldn't say that about Jamaica because I have also learned that when time people on this side of the oil they talk negative about Jamaica, and when time they are that side of the oil themselves, then they in America. When time they hear them say in Jamaica. So I don't listen to that.
oh.
No, I don't listen to that.
So you say when they say, let's say if I was in America, if I
Yeah.
was in England, if I was
yeah,
here, if I was
yeah. But does that,
So, as a nutritionist, as a health food person, we should rely more on the earthly produce.
Then that nature give it. Nature has give us all of it. A millions, The caravan short of herbs. A millions of herbs, and every herbs where upon this earth you have a purpose and it have a reason when it comes to human structure.
Right.
But it is the direction that we heading, where the ability now sometimes crumble because the interest is not there.
I was speaking to a listener yesterday, and we were talking about coffee, and she was saying that the coffee that we get from Jamaica is not effective. And then she said that when you go to Jamaica, that same coffee is not effective as it used to be. But when you go to the supermarket where you pay that high price and it's not effective, coffee. So how does coffee affect your body?
You see, it's a commercial thing. And the effect of it, the possibility, she's right. Because the effect of coffee is not just because it means coffee meant it can affect your body. How it grow, have a lot to do with the effect it have on your body. So if she can aware to realize they are not growing good, to get the proper nutrients, the proper minerals from the earth to care to human being.
Yeah, but
she may have I'm saying.
But what I know about the coffee is that they serve Blue Mountain coffee. It's not every parish have Blue Mountain coffee.
True.
Some parish, when they taste it, they could tell you if this is Blue Mountain coffee. When they taste the bean, they so you know that it's that Blue Mountain coffee.
Yeah.
But the thing is that now, I don't know if the Blue Mountain coffee, they bypass it and just can coffee and say Blue Mountain on the label.
Because you know the difference why someone by testing can tell a difference though.
You what?
The coffee.
Yeah.
There's a difference in the scientific world where so the coffee comes from Blue Mountain and you have coffee down on the level to say North Coast there. You know what I'm saying? The same coffee you can reap on the North Coast. And the same coffee you can reap in Blue Mountain. And when you look, it's the same coffee. But cannot get the same effect.
I know.
Why?
Because, I don't know, and I guess it's the soil, because some places...
Blue Mountain have a higher altitude.
But yeah,
higher altitude, that's in the mountains.
St. Thomas coffee, they sell it as Blue Mountain coffee.
Well, that's commercial, that's understood, that's commercial.
So you're telling me say it's still different?
It can, of course, because I'm saying altitude makes a big difference. I explained these things to you before to say the moringa from Jamaica and the moringa in Africa is two totally different things, while they name moringa because the altitude, Jamaica is below sea level. So the minerals and those things cannot be the same.
Yeah, because the moringa in Jamaica, I heard is a brother from Nigeria came to Jamaica and said, we're going to destroy this. This is a healthy stuff.
Yes.
And that's how Jamaica get into the moringa business.
Yes, but it is. But I'm showing you when you tried the journey like I does to study these things. When you are dealing with herbs, and if you deal with the moringa from Africa and the moringa from Jamaica, the moringa from Africa is way more effective on the human body than the moringa from Jamaica because the altitude difference.
Just like the marathon. The African always win the marathon in America.
Yeah.
What cause that?
Well, again, it,
Hear
it,
me
it,
no sound life.
1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn up the L scale, yeah. Yo, me say me have to get some tonic for me back. Even all the people send to me your Sun Life Total Health Store. I'm a 4060 White Plains Road.
That one I explain more than the other one. Keep it come back again.
You want lion bar roads on it, good. If you want something for your blood pressure, good. If you need something for your kidney, good. If you need something for your liver, good. Even the man lady, them wear fibroids, good. The woman, they wear run on flat belly, good. Fresh made smoothies and juice, what if I something? Call them a 718-547-3760. Email them
at sunlifehealth06@aol.com or visit our website at sunlifehealthherbal.com.
You better go there, Sun Life. At the store, yes, now.
Yeah, so Mr. Shango, let me ask you. Banana. Should someone make that banana porridge and use the skin? You think it's healthy to blend out the banana with the skin and everything, and you don't know what they put on the skin?
well, you don't know what they put on the skin, but whatever they put on the skin can also affect the banana itself. So if you can trust it, yeah, so if you can trust to eat, that's why you see them have water and they have things to wash. So if you can trust to buy the banana and trust to eat the banana and cannot trust the skin, then what is the sense of buying the banana?
So it's to wash it and blend it and boil the banana porridge and drink it because the skin have been the higher.
Yes, nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so I was wondering because you see in St. Thomas at a banana factory, they ship banana to England,
Mm.
and I went there and looked how they wash the banana. A bleach they use bleach and wash the banana and dry it and put it in the bag. So so we not sit down had a chemical in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be safe.
Repeat that again.
I don't see no other chemical that they use to wash the banana. They use bleach. They take off the hand off of the bunch and put them in a long container and wash and use bleach wash them. So people say, I don't know what.
Bleach with water.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when you buy the banana, I think you can wash it with bleach and blend out everything and make your banana porridge.
I'm not getting when I say that.
Huh?
What you saying?
So that means they shouldn't afraid for you the skin,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Because the skin is very healthy.
Yes, but again, when he's a healthy person,
Yeah.
when he's a healthy person,
Uh-huh.
I have learned heard other people to say such thing as the bleach and all of them. When I growing up in St. Mary, there was a box plant, banana box plant they call it. It's growing in St. Mary. Now they used to export banana, which is still. Even the St. Mary banana chips right now, where they might put it's right there that it's coming from. But I used to hear people talk to say they use bleach, and I never really see them bleach thing there. I know they use one chemical, but it never said bleach. But it
Yeah.
also say food sensitive, it said something about food something another on it. But it's a liquid and pour into the water and wash it.
Yeah.
You get me? I say, so me don't know, me just now go condemn people and then things when I don't know. If I aware of it and some facts or logics to it, then I would comment,
So when
But when
people
I say banana as one Like, cause a lot of us as Jamaicans back then, we just go in the bush and just cut a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and we know no pesticides.
No,
it's
no,
not on that.
banana.
Yeah. And up till today, I still see my brethren then does that at time and go to Jamaica. So if one should ask about the banana skin, I don't really think. But if you want to go in a store and to buy it, I may consider to say, be careful because we don't know where that coming from. You do not know what type of pesticide they use. So we have to be careful.
So let me ask you now, if you go into a bush and you find a bunch of banana ripe and you smell it, would you eat the banana with the skin or you take out the skin and throw it away?
You know, sir, when you're looking to use them things,
Eat the skin?
yes, man, use them things. Yes.
Just broke it off and eat the
Yes,
skin.
yes. Enough banana I eat at time I'm on a youth.
So that's why the kids them in Jamaica from the country are so healthy because they eat the right stuff.
Well, I couldn't invent for everyone, but what I'm saying to you is that I man grew up and eat a lot of ripe banana, a lot of cane.
With the skin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of cane, a lot of oranges, grapefruit and anything. I grew up on anything every day. Then I have to buy them things.
And it's alkaline.
Electrolyte things, you know, yeah, those more electrolyte.
Actually, I mean organic.
Yeah,
Organic
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But are we getting organic stuff in America?
Yeah, this is America, import mostly everything.
Because again, you think it's organic?
Commercialized, they will said it, but if you ask my opinion can be different.
But lot of this stuff that you sell come from different country, Africa and all those kind of stuff. Even your kind pepper come from Africa.
Yeah.
Right? And it's stronger.
Yeah.
So what other stuff you have that come from Africa or the Caribbean island?
Well, I'm saying if you're looking into the herbs part, we have a lot the soursop leaf and them search me out. These are from the island. If you look at shea butter and things that we carry in, these are from more Africa. Yeah. But then like the books and them things, we really get them here in the United States. Retailing them.
Just as though they said cheese is very dangerous. That was butter was cheese because if you check all like with the goat kids and they kill them to get that part of the body to make cheese. What are the cheese that you can eat if you don't want to eat those?
Well, I say stay away from all dairy product.
Huh?
I say stay away from all dairy product, regardless cheese or what it is. And when you forward into the vegan and look at your diet, of course you can consume vegan cheese. It have nothing have a negative impact on the structure.
So you can get the vegan cheese anywhere, not everywhere.
Not anywhere or everywhere, no.
So the vegan cheese it have imitation ingredients. That's what he said?
No imitation ingredients.
It have man-made ingredients.
Then the ability of man. It is the ability of us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like when you cook your food, it's the ability you have when you cook your food and make a man taste and say it tastes nice. It's the same thing. So it's the ability of man does that.
Well, everybody talk about your food at Sun Life, what you have there, say delicious, whatever you make and whatever you create, it come out good. Like, your food, a lot of people is going to Sun Life to get the vegetarian and the vegan stuff.
Well, over the years, Sun Life has shown to many people who visit us, and we have that experience where people know us and know the type of food, and by them consume it, them get result from it. You know what I'm saying? And many people been looking for places like Sun Life long time and wanted to see others like Sun Life.
Because last week I saw Sister Grant on White Plain Road.
Yeah.
And when I
You're
look
nice
at her,
woman, always forward.
and where she live, a bus she take to come to your place,
Yeah.
come get her vegan stuff.
Much
I was-
respect to Sister Grant, you know.
And when
Great
she,
woman.
and trust me, it show up on her, you know.
Yeah.
Show up on her, you don't see no bulky, you don't see no fatness, you don't see everything. It show up on her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she take one bus to come to you, and then she walk from you all the way up to 238th Street to take another bus to go Quab City.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's how she believe in sunlight.
Well, you see, you know, it's not to say believe in sunlight, you know. When
No,
people see it,
she believe that she ain't get the right product. That's why she come to you.
yeah, but I'm saying it has nothing to do with belief, you know, because
Okay.
I'm saying people see things, you know, like I see things. And when you see things, you know, you can testify of it. Yeah, so it's just one of them things where she has seen it, and the fact that she has seen it and she has vibes it, then the vibes is right. Yeah. You know, like I see things and vibes things the same. And, you know, people and things say, well, boy, Shango just learning things too. Yeah, because as we say, life, journey, and we learn as we go.
So, like our spring around the rigid is it?
Rigid.
People should have it now because you know things, the pause, the tree they start to blossom and thing come.
Yes, well, we normally recommend the rigid because rigid is one of them herbal formula syrup texture. It have a very syrup texture. Rigid is very rich in vitamin C. Lately, we have little conflicts with it, with the rigid. And for many customers who do not aware or do not know, if you look at the Sunside beaters, quite a few of them, we have taken off some of them, the ingredients. And these things is because of the FDA. We have ongoing situation with FDA with relabeling and renaming what is what. But again, nothing inside change of the bottle.
So now that Rich Caribbean American cuisine open, you supply them with.
I haven't reached around here as yet. I haven't reached
And
around
then,
here.
so what they're supposed to do?
You see, when you know, there's a lot of work out here to be done, and you know, sometimes you have people calling it here and calling it there. Now, Rich, I going to be reaching out there very soon. I just don't get out there as yet, you know. But you know, Rich will be in there very soon.
You're going there soon.
Yeah, I'll be in there very soon.
So I guess you need to hire a salesperson then to make your business grow.
Well, I'm trying to build in sunlight.
Richard Avenue, good afternoon.
Yeah, you're not on Lion Paw around there yet, right?
Lion Paw, one moment.
Okay. Yeah. I like then I'll have it done.
Yes, we have Lion Paw.
Who buy it? Who wanna get it?
Where we get it?
Yeah.
There's one moment. Let me look at the button.
No, it's alright. No, it's alright. You sure a Lion Paw you have there?
It's Sunlight, the
Okay.
company that's provided Lion Paw for us is
no, listen now.
Sunlight,
No,
40, White Plains Road.
Listen, Mr. Shango is sitting right beside me in the studio, so I was asking him if he deliver any Lion Paw to Rich, and he said since they open up, he haven't done that, so we ought to get that. You know where to get
Okay,
it?
probably might be all about transfer it from another store to this one.
Okay, so we're going to need more now, right?
Yeah, we're going to need Lion Paw.
Tell him.
Oh, it's right there?
Yes.
I'm listening.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
Tell him.
Yes. Good afternoon. Calling from Rich Burke Avenue. That's 769 Burke Avenue.
Yes.
We're requesting Lion Paw product.
All right.
Yeah, so we're getting it sometime this week.
You're breaking up.
You say you get it sometime this week. You want 2 boxes?
Sometime this week we'll be getting it by noon Wednesday, hopefully.
Could Could you remind us how much is in the case again? Is it 1 dozen or 2 dozen?
24, total 24.
24 in one case?
No,
in one
12,
case?
12 and 12.
12 and 12,
Okay,
12 out
so
of 10.
brought to us. 2 cases to us.
Yeah.
You want 2 cases.
Yeah.
So that's, you want 2 dozen or 4 dozen?
No.
2 dozen.
2 dozen. Alright, so
Yeah.
this week you will get them, okay?
Okay, thanks very much.
Alright. So they get that.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
they could maybe somebody stop there and buy it to you.
no, that we have an open store where people can walk in also.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, so in that sense, I have.
But I think they're selling now with a shop of lion power, you know.
The lion power is a very good roots tonic out there on the market, and it's very rich in the herbs and the barks.
Yeah.
You know, and the root that we have used in it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you drink lion power roots tonic, it's not like you drink a regular tonic out there.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can get very good results.
Mm-hmm.
Lion power just doesn't work as a drink. No.
You work as a tonic.
It works as a tonic. It's an excellent supplement when you talk about for your thyroid. You know, because remember, if you don't have a healthy thyroid, you know, your thyroid is what works with your whole digestive system. And your digestive system consists of also your liver. Your liver is what also helps to filter also the food. So when we're talking about the lion paw roots tonic, it also helps to clean the liver.
Oh, clean the liver, good the liver too.
It helps to clean the liver. So that's what McGree says. It's a
They
very effective tonic when we're talking about the lion paw, and we recommend it for him also an excellent source for the thyroid glands.
But my thing is that I never know so much stuff that the lion paw work with. It work with a lot of things.
Yes, and we get a lot of compliment regarding to say, well, I never know the lion paw is, because one of the last one we have got recently, consistently, it is regarding the prostates. A lot of brethren right now been drinking the lion paw for the shrinking of the prostate and lessen the frequent urination to bathroom. A lot of people drink the lion paw. Brethren drink the lion paw for that purpose.
So when they shopping, like they could buy a half a case and drink that for the week, and then next week they go buy another half a case.
Yes, because as you say now, it's a healthy tonic where if you drink a bottle of day, it won't hurt you. It will much more help your system as you go forward every day. Yeah, it's the man now who is high blood pressure have to be aware of how to consume lion paw, because if he has a blood pressure issue, it can also affect him.
Because of the UMB.
Because of the UMB bark, because of how also we did also design the lion paw roots tonics to help with libido. So when you consist of ingredients such as your imber bark work to help with libido issues. Now when you look at the imber bark, it helps to stimulate blood. Stimulating blood goes along also with high blood pressure.
You know, very funny is that a lot of health food persons that have health food store, vegan and vegetarian, so they mostly like everything that they talk about is like about sexual stuff. Oh, this is good, we have the right stuff for your sex. It's not everything about sexual stuff. But you don't do that.
Yes, you know, I live Rasta. Yeah, Rasta is the thing for I. And Rasta, when I live Rasta, it's a journey. And the journey, when you forward within the journey, you see the struggle. So when you forward and take up the struggle is nothing but to teach and to help along the way.
And not just about sexual stuff, but for your whole body.
Sexual is a part of life, it's not everything. It's a part of life. It's not everything. You have a time for that and a time for this and a time for everything.
But most time you listen to them, they say, "Oh, come and get it. It's good for. It's good. It make you. It take the man out of you. It make you this. It make you la- last longer." I never hear you say that.
And you see, these things is commercial. And I not deal with commercial things. No, I not deal with commercial things. I am here to, give the people as much strength and support of the awareness of how them can be self-reliance of healing themselves.
If you want to ask Mr. Shango a question, you can call at 718-554-8152. 718-554-8152. Mr. Shango Business Sun Life is located at 4060 White Plain Road between 228 and 229. He opened from 7:30 in the morning. 7:30, right?
Yeah, man.
7:30.
From now, not 7:30, from 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
until 10:30 p.m.
until 10:30
p.m. 7
p.m.
days. 7 days Spanish
And
strong.
whatever nutrition stuff that you want, anything you want. Mr. Shango, some people afraid to eat peanut butter or this chopped with peanut butter.
I can rule out that because if one aware to say they have sinus issues, peanut butter can be very effective of aggravating sinus.
Mhm.
Yes, so one have to be aware of how to consume those things. One with asthma also can have issues with consuming peanut butter
Mm,
because of the peanut butter with the oil that it carries.
mhm.
It can be also very aggravated towards the cardiovascular and be damaging towards the human body. So of course you can see why people are aware of these things.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to ask Mr. Shango, what can I use for the pain in my knee? Because I went there to the store and he gave me a bath, and I still having the pain in my knee. And what can I use to wash my face? Because I went to the doctor and the doctor said my face and I have sunburn.
All right. Turn off your turn off your radio. No, keep your radio on. Go ahead, Mr. Shango.
Regarding
Turn. In fact, I'm at it. Turn off your radio.
Yeah.
regarding
And if you want, you can put on the phone and listen on the radio.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mr. Shango.
Last week I went there and I had my sinus was bothering me and the medicine is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I could recommend it to anybody. It's really good because the lady that works in there, she used up the first shot and I took half of it and bring over the rest and it was so good.
Wow. For the sinus, right?
Yes, it's so good. I recommend it to everybody.
So what you want to say to her with the pain?
yes,
Yes, in my knee. I went there a couple months ago and I bought the bath, but I still have the pain and sometimes my knees just really weak.
okay.
Arthritis.
Alright, to see what it is with pain in the knees. If you notice lately that it's a lot of people complaining, about pain, the knee, the hips, the joint. Now it is always best to be aware to see what is it sciatic, is it arthritis, is it inflammation, it is what did they diagnose it with, because you don't want to treat something that it's not.
But she said she come to you. She came there before and you give her something but it's still going on.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, is it what? Arthritis? Is it sciatic pain? Is it water retention?
Water
Is it
retention.
inflammation?
Arthritis.
Arthritis.
Okay. So if it's arthritis is also the similar thing as water retention. So by which one of the oil they give to you, or the rub they give to you regarding the arthritis?
She
I went there and they give me the oil to rub it. And no, so she said couldn't rub it and I could use something like in the water and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, but that is what I was asking you. I know you said the oil, but that's what I was asking you. Which one? Because the fact that we have quite a few of oil there, I'm asking if it is the Trinidad oil, because I knew I recommended the Trinidad oil for also arthritis. But there is also, we have rubs and other things there for arthritis. So that is what I'm trying to get to see. Which one did you bought?
I'm pretty good. And the bottle, the two oils, it's marked EPSIOPLAN. It can be a receipt that will oil in the bottle. It's on the bottle.
Repeat the spelling of it.
It's marked Head of Adam. Ruder oil.
Is it a rub or oil?
No, it's in a bottle. It's the oil. She told me to drink, put some in water and drink it. And I could rub it with it, but it's
I don't,
like that.
I'm not really quite aware of it, so we are going to start exactly to see which one it is though. But for going forward, I would more recommend arthritis or not arthritis. I would go recommend for that Trinidad oil. Trinidad oil is an excellent source of oil to rub for arthritis. Also when you're talking about rub, you can also use the black seed cream. It is also excellent cream also for that sort of pain.
Yeah, and then she gives me the white oak.
White oak?
Yeah.
No, okay. Well, but the white oak is much more for the white oak is it's not really for that. The wild yam would be much better for that, because the white oak is much more of a nerve for nerves. Like you have a pinched nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the white oak could be helpful for. But the wild yam also have a quercetin in it, is also excellent for arthritis and sciatic nerves pain. The wild yam has been recommended for those things.
Okay, so one day I'm gonna come down here to get the best day.
All right, no problem. You're always welcome.
Thank you for listening and thank you for calling.
I listen every week.
Okay, that is wonderful. Our cell phone number is 718-554-8152. We're going to get up and stand up for your right. Bob Marley. Please. Well, this year, when I lie down, I sit up right under your so give me head like two bones and rub on each other. Yeah?
Sciatic, lately when I look enough sciatic, the same pain, what you run down.
So when I lie down on the bed, I can get up, give me head right under my knee.
You ever see like in the vehicle? And then so the vehicle bushing.
Yeah. Yeah,
something like that.
right. Which is the store there.
Yeah, something like that.
If you still in the kitchen and sit up too long, we get up, we can't get up.
The more I lay down, my feet better. That's why I see me lay down so long time.
But yeah, when you lay down, feed until you get up. Seriously, I tiredness causes that arthritis.
No, tiredness and wear and tears.
Yeah.
Can't remember now. We are feeling it now. But remember life. How we used to live.
Yeah.
I used to go to party. From party go to work.
Okay.
And I do that for years. Those wear and tears.
Don't get no rest by your foot.
To the glow you go sleep, one time even when I have a storm, I tell you something I'm foot. I do research and realize that it's just a little rest. But your body needs much more than that because even when you sleep at night, the muscles then need to rest to can rejuvenate to carry you the next day. But if you don't get that means down the further down the line, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. We were just discussing with Shango about your foot, your muscle problem, and it's stuff like that. You don't get no rest. You go to party, and you leave from party, you come home, you go straight to work, you stand up on your foot the whole day, you come back again, you never get little rest. That can be effective to your whole body, right?
Yes, but we don't aware of these things because when you're in your teens, you become so strong. 20 worse. When you're in your 20s and it's like that is where you feel your macho-ness.
It's like
when you're in your 40s, that's the time things come, it start to forward to you, and you're much more slowing down and looking forward into life as to analyze things different from when you were in your 20s.
it's like a thing with gaslighting. Why does it affect people when they reach certain age? Because some people, when they're much stronger and younger, they go to work, they hardly have a cup of tea, they eat and everything, and when they get old, it's like the whole gaslighting come upon them.
It's not when time get old now. No. You see these things just don't happen overnight.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes take years.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
when you see something happen, it's been there, but it's just the time now for the awareness of it displays.
So a person that always on the go, wake up, don't have anything warm, don't eat, drink anything, don't. What they should do when you're in the morning time, when you have to rush, but they go to the restaurant and they would buy one small breakfast with the oily stuff and all that kind of stuff there, and porridge and yam, banana dumpling, chicken back, liver and all that kind of stuff. That's not a good diet for the morning. What you see?
You see, for I who is a VM italist is not. But for the one who is not italist, they always see it as a good thing, and it's not for I to condemn their food. But from an italist point of view, I only embrace, which is vegan. Yeah. So when you talk about breakfast in the morning and what to consume, I always look at a cup of water or a cup of warm water with a squeeze of lime or lemon in it. Started off my morning.
Yeah.
And then when you started off the morning like that, you set up yourself for a much more when you're talking about excreting from the colon. Now you set up yourself much better into that because that is what a cup of water, warm water with lime or lemon does. It set up your bowel tone movement throughout for the whole entire day.
Because most people when they eat those heavy food in the morning time, they never belt because they don't eat or drink anything to move the gas because the gas still there.
Yes, and again, some people just eat because I eat. They don't know the reason why they're eating. Yeah, don't you see some people telling because he eat this big plate of food and it's sweet and then go back.
Take another one.
Yeah. I said nice.
And then drink some soda, drink some milk.
Yes.
But this cannot break the fast still because you need to let out that air in your stomach, right?
Yeah, but you see, these are the things that our environment breathe. So, and you will always have people like those because that's why you have some the teacher and some the doctor, one can be teacher.
So it would better before you eat those heavy stuff to have a cup of hot tea or something like that.
Yes, and even cup of fruits in the morning is also an excellent part of breakfast. It's not just literally it's a food you have to prepare to have food.
Good afternoon.
Like that.
Reverend Bill, how you doing?
How would I? Oh, Prophet, Professor, or I'm doing fine, sir.
Yes, I just like to give you a call.
Say hello to Mr. When you call the radio, you say hello to Mr. Shango.
Hello, Mr.
Greetings. Why you chipping in and chipping out?
I use the cellular phone.
No, that's the home phone.
Oh, that's your home phone giving the problem.
All right.
Did you do your research last week?
Problem last.
Huh?
Let me try the home phone. Like my home phone.
What you were supposed to do, sir?
So he done so?
Like, hold on.
Okay.
What you were supposed to do?
When you forward away,
Then,
I'll call you back.
ah,
I'll call you back.
all right. Yeah. So, what you were doing research upon?
we were regarding the dairy milk, milk powder. And
Oh,
talking
so
about,
I see how the book
we're
with
talking
Dr.
about
CB.
calcium. Dr. Sebi,
Yeah.
because it's a
What
book.
you have in there can share with the people.
No, it's about, that's why, yeah,
You
man.
sell those books.
Yeah, but you ask me a question, I have to let me answer.
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you, you ask me what I have in here. This is why I keep talking about detox, because that's what I was more into. Detox. So what I read mainly about is detox in this book. So
Okay.
when you see me in
So
this book,
give us like a touch up on that.
let me give you a little introduction of the book. This book is mainly talking about cleansing of the body by Dr. Sebi. You get what I'm saying? Now, when you look at the book, what the book is saying, first time after a long time of bad living habit. Before getting started, you should know that to clean and repair your body successfully, your emotional mind must also be in a correct state alongside willpower to change what you consume at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen and you're reading them and things over and over, you can apply them to your daily life. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Sebi, it is also says, according to Dr. Sebi, intracellular cleansing is a cleansing process that is to ensure proper nourishment and strengthening of all cells.
So, Brother Hall should get one of those books.
Cleaning the entire and mix the matrix of the cells or cells that makes up the full body system. The process is designed to break into bits classifications of toxic acid and mucus that has accumulated in the body over the years. So you see, we're not talking about days and weeks, accumulation over the years. Just as I was explaining to the eye earlier on, of prostate is the mineral, which is the crystal that they call, it is the coating of the crystal that messed up the prostate. It is the same thing, accumulation over the years. Accumulation, accumulating, and until it get bad. You know? So when we talk of cleaning the whole entire system, the organ, the system to be clean, we're talking like mostly the colon, the lymphatic system, the skin, the liver, and the kidney. You know, now look at the bioelectric cell food, the cellular cleansing guide. We will help you to draw a perfect 7 days guiding that will help your body get rid of mucus that have been accumulated over the years. So when you look at Dr. Sebi books and the books that we carry at the store, we carry some very interesting books, because when we talk of speak of a man like Dr. Sebi, who is well known over the world, and to carry his message, his legacy on. Likewise, I carry Marcus Garvey, Selassie and them, we carry all of these messages on because these messages powerful tool and we should not neglect them or reverse them. We have to continue to bring them forward to our people and share the light.
Yeah, brother, all of the line.
Denzel,
Yes, sir.
you never know you're forward. We asked a question earlier, but you never say.
I heard you talking about Dr. Favorite book. I have that before me.
Which one of the books then? Is many a Dr. Saber book I have?
Huh?
I have many a Dr. Saber books, so I'm asking you which one of Dr. Saber book you have.
It's right there in the back. It's the herbal one. So, you want me to go into the topic?
No, you don't have to. I was just chewing the top.
Yeah, I have the one, bro. The herbal one. My daughter buy it for me. So,
Okay. Well, the one that I'm looking through is the one that I am quoting from today is the one that speaks many things of to say reason to detox.
Detox.
Reasons to detox. Your cellular, your cellular cleansing. Many people, it says many times, people questions why we must, do detox method to detoxify the body. Well, if you have read many other books, you will have definitely understood the reason. This is a working method with lots of testimony for users all over the world. If it works for them, it should also work for you. This is a general detoxification, based on treatment from Dr. Sebi. So that is what makes I was asking you a question, which one of Dr. Sebi book you were reading from.
it's a Dr. Favorite. It's a just treatment book.
Okay. A treatment. All right. So that is a different one from the one I have right here. Quoting from is the Dr. Sebi 7-day full body detox treatment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that is the one I am much more reading from today and sharing information from it to the wider outside public.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we were talking mainly like detoxification is a treatment for the poisoning done by neutralizing the toxics and the properties in our body. It could also be a treatment for drug alcohol addictions and from a drug and alcohol perspective. Detoxifying the body works by removing or it is merely the removal of psychological effects duly caused by addictiveness to harmful substance. These substance are not toxic drugs and other bruising substance. It could be a result of the toxics that fill environment that we dwell in. This implies that detoxification merely various poison removal. The world today is filled or occupied by various harmful substances. These are often a result of men creating carve and great desire of mind blowing, innovation, high level technology, much more and much more. Even though these creation or debut is our life, they suddenly arrive with illness, and these activities are barely communicates to unsuspecting public. So when you look at it, it is simply saying that not just what you consume, but also the environment. So you detox even unseen things that really now lives within your body. So that is why detoxification is an excellent source of removing these things from your body.
That's right. Yes, sir.
You know, so these are some of some of the common poisons and substance around us is manufacturing toxic, such as like sarin and the dioxin. These are things that's manufactured toxin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, toxin from bacteria around our environment, and we have a lot of these things around in environment. Improper use of medication, which are often termed as drugs abuse. Medication is also one, and we also terms it as drugs abuse. A foreign like substance, like metal, and even much more of medicines. These are foreign substance also that we also detox out of our system, that we lacking the knowledge of conscious now to say these are things that doesn't belong to the body also.
Okay.
So when we're talking about detox, these are things we also detoxified and removal from the body that create a problem for the body.
Yes, sir.
So when we're talking about detox, we have to over what we're detoxing from the body.
Okay, okay.
So you was what I see is that you say you was asking him, you give him something to do a research.
No, in never forward back to I with that because
Yes. I hear the thing which we're talking about. I'm talking about milk powder.
yes, and the dairy milk with the bone.
And I was attacked. I was attacked. So I don't know if Brother Shango wanted what to say, brother. This is what dairy does, and this is what I know about dairy. But Brother Shango said, "How you know?" And I was telling you, I grew up in milk powder with vitamin D, vitamin A, and vitamin D. If you want to dispute that is wrong, it's up to you. But that's what I grew up with on the label. It's always on the label, vitamin A and vitamin D. But you're saying vitamin D comes from only sunlight.
Let me hold on. Let me put this prospect to you. You have heard the word protein, that you need protein. How much different types of protein you have out there? Is it one protein?
No, you got different whole lot of different protein.
No, okay. So are you saying the supplement that you're quoting as milk powder, which is a dairy product, are you saying that vitamin D is an excellent source of vitamin D for the human who travel with carnivore? Because remember,
No.
the human has carnivore and the animal does not. So I'm asking you, some animal doesn't have that. So I'm trying to break it down. I'm listening.
Shango, I was just telling you that milk powder have vitamin D and the cow's milk have vitamin D. But I wasn't saying what kind of vitamin D, I was just saying that they have vitamin D.
And I am explaining to you, Denzel All, when it says that, likewise, if it says milk is excellent for the bone, always remember this. If it says milk is excellent for the bone, it doesn't mean the dairy milk is excellent for human bone. It meant the dairy milk is excellent for the calf bones, not human bones. So I am saying to you, milk powder, which comes from dairy milk, it doesn't mean it has an excellent source for the human structure. The intent is a totally different thing, but it is the same method of words. That's all I am trying to clear with you. It is the same method of word we're using. Likewise, it says vitamin D, but look at the source. The source is milk, but is it him coming from a human perspective to represent from a human perspective? No. Human being, the human being also grow up on milk. Likewise, the calf grow up on milk. But is the calf a milk? It does the same thing for the human structure? No. The calf carry a purine that the human being does not carry that purine. So the structure is totally different. But you will get the same thing to say it has D. But that D does not mean it is the same D for the human structure. It's different.
Okay.
So that is what I'm saying to you. Regardless you grew up and see that, I am not denying that you don't not grow up and see that. I'm not denying that. We all grow up and see that. But that doesn't mean it's true of what it is saying of it is even good for human structure. No. If it is good for human structure, why? Only when we are baby, by virtue of nature, milk is recommended. Only when we baby. Not when we adult. And that goes for all. Not just I, but for all of us. Included the animal.
Okay.
Included
So,
the animal. Yeah.
So Brother Shango,
Yeah.
let me find out this from you. What about people that have been using condensed milk for the longest time?
Well, these are substitutes based on our environment of commercial commodity. And, we create a lot of things that have no nutrient factor because it's named milk. Milk comes with a texture. You have a wide varieties of different types of milk where the human being has the ability to create it and to label it and to say of that this is milk. We all does that as human beings. In the vegan world, don't you hear we said we now have almond milk, we now have hemp milk. Yeah, it's the same thing. It is the same thing of every human being has the ability to create. And this is what we have done.
So we're getting nothing from the condensed milk.
What you gonna get out of that condensed milk?
What you expect? What do you expect of it, though?
Huh?
What does you expect of it? Because I didn't tell you you don't get nothing of it. But
I'm
what
asking
is it?
because they said
No, but you must
they
get
have
some.
vitamins.
You must get something from it because even if you get some form of sweetening taste from it, you get something from it. But I'm saying to
I was
you,
talking about-
what does you expect it of it when you
because
when
they
you
said
get it?
vitamin A and vitamin D.
Yes.
They say added vitamin A and vitamin D.
And,
They say they had that.
and if you look at vitamin D, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you go into etymology and study the meaning, vitamin D really is meaning of energy, right? It's energy now, right? And when you look at energy is also in the source of the form of sugar, right? Then why wouldn't you see it in the condensed milk then? Because it comes in the form of sugar, also, right?
Okay.
No, it's not okay. We're reasoning,
Because
and I'm saying, vitamin D is also energy. Energy comes also in the form of sugar, also. And I'm saying, if you have found sugar in the condensed milk, that means you will also find vitamin D because once is anything of source of sugar, you're going to find energy in it also. Why you think we speaks of the human body when you talk of insulin and glucose? It's sugar. And that is what creates energy.
All right. So let me get this clear with you now. They cannot add vitamin D to things like milk or the condensed milk or the regular milk because it's there, vitamin D added.
I not understand. You understanding the question you're asking I because when you say added vitamin D, I'm not understanding what you say.
No, I said on the box, on the box, if you read vitamin A and added vitamin D to the milk, even though they'll tell you that you get some form of vitamin D, a small amount from the milk. I am not pushing drinking milk. I don't drink it. But I am telling you what is out there. And people listening, and maybe they want the same drinking their milk.
No. What
is on the label.
are you telling me? What you said is out there.
Vitamin D, vitamin A is on the milk box.
No, but we are not disputing to say what is not on the milk box. What I am disputing with you, and I asked you since last week, it is the clarification where within the dairy product, where you're saying that the clarification I'm asking for, if you have seen where the dairy product says it is excellent for calcium, calcium also is an excellent source for bones. And I'm saying, where have seen that, or where can you testify of that to say dairy milk, it's an excellent source for calcium and an excellent source for bone? That is what I asked you. I said, you're going to give in the research on that.
Hold on again for the sample. Once again, can I use only the phone? Can I use it? Because this phone is making some noise. I'm going to hang up again and call in a better phone, an iPhone. So, Brother Shango, let me hang up on this one, and I'll call it right back.
All right. Okay. So Shango. So what brother Hall is saying with the condensed milk, if it's not good for you, what condensed milk it have in the butter, it have in all kind of ingredients. Where
you see what I know, those now, I'm not identifying what is really vitamin D. It means identifying from them says vitamin D is vitamin D.
so vitamin D is in the condensed milk too.
Then this is what he's saying. But then he forward again and asking me a question to say why, but I didn't understand his question, what he was asking in the last. So that is what I was trying to ask him to clear up, because, let me aware or understood it much more.
I'm on a better phone. I'm on an iPhone.
Go ahead. Explain yourself. Go ahead. Yeah.
Mr. Shango, all I was saying, no. I was telling you what, when I'm growing up, I saw milk powder have vitamin A and vitamin D. And you were saying that's not right. It's not that. Maybe you should say to me, it's there on the box, but it's not really what is there. I'm reading something, but what I'm reading, you're saying it's not right. The label, they put it up, but it's not right. So maybe that's why they want to translate for this dispute.
Not maybe that is what I'm disputing. That is what I've been saying since last week. Is that you just not listening? That is what I've been saying. Say, yes, we all does that. We all read that. We all saw that. But is it true? And I told you to go and do the research. Is it true? That is where we were last week.
Okay. When I asked, I can't tell if it's true because I am dealing with the commercial side.
No, but hold on. This is what you were saying. You were explaining to me, yes, it is true, and I explained to you, said, we all grew up and see that. And I explained to you to say, we have learned accordingly based on commercial commodity. Milk, dairy milk, give calcium. We have learned that based on their advertisement. But I have said also to you, is that factual? Is that true? Because if we're talking about structure of bone and what is good for a bone, what milk today you can identify to say a doctor would recommend that milk structured for a bone, apart from your mother breast milk? What milk else we knew of?
Okay, all right. Now I cannot defend by saying, for me, I can't defend it because I'm going to research and whatever they say, I'm going to bring it to you. But I don't have nothing to clear it up with. I'm just going to go and whatever.
No, but
I try to
hold on.
I'm going to say to you.
Hold on. What I'm saying to you, right? I'm just explaining to you because we have a very short time. What I'm explaining to you is that look at the facts. Look at the facts. Every single thing that you know of who has a mother and who have a breast, when they're born, that is when they suck milk. And we knew that at a tender age when you're born, your bones are very weak. Your bones need nourishment when you're born. After you have looked into that journey of life, and a man catch 50, 60, have you ever seen any doctor, not just Jamaica, not just in England, have you ever heard of a doctor recommended that a man's bone is weak and he needs milk to strengthen his bone?
All the line.
No.
All the line.
Get some tonic for me back. Even I have to present to my young Sun Life Total Health Store. I'm Mr. 4060 White Plains Road between 228 and 229 Street. If you want the best item food, go there. You want lion bar roots, then go there. If you want something for your blood pressure, go there. If you need something for your kidney, go there. If you need something for your liver, go there. Even one lady, them wear fibroids, go there. You woman, they wear run on flat belly, go there. Fresh made smoothies and juice, whole heap of something. Call them a 718-547 3760. Email them
at sunlifehealth06@aol.com or visit our website at sunlifehealthherbal.com.
You better go there, Sun Life, and the store yes now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so, Lenzo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is what I was saying. When you look at life, you have to analyze life and look and see, because people are always going to say things. We're always going to hear things. But does it factual? Just like I ask you, you will always see a baby on their mother breast milk. But when they becomes an adult, have you ever seen that? Or is it the man and his practice? Practicing himself to drink milk, practicing the animal to drink milk. These are all men doing. It is all men's doing. The virtue of nature doesn't intend it that way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard you. So you're saying milk, the condensed milk, and all those things have no benefit. Make a benefit from
I don't think it's just to make a drink and to him have a taste to a drink.
it.
Just a taste to a drink. That's all it is.
But then I never hear the commercial that condensed milk have any nutrition value.
We grew up with that, brother Peter. But
growing up with that, we use it. We use the condensed milk. We don't use it for value. We use it to sweeten your tea or whatever.
But we never question it either.
No.
We never question
And
it.
then we get the milk powder when I was going to school every Thursday. They would mix the milk powder with syrup and you drink it. We don't know no value in a milk powder. I know condensed.
We don't question it, brother. What I was saying, I was talking about when my uncle had gas, and he said work to gas. But me know it like that, but somebody could say, well, maybe it was doing anything, but it did something else work. But my uncle was a witness. Him said he'd get rid of him gas. People in Jamaica today have gas. Right, Mr. Jango? A lot of people grew up and they had gas. Gas problem. In the early days.
No, but to the day, not just in the early days, today it's still happening though. So I wouldn't separate it to say today because the same thing, gas is the same thing as bloating. And if you look into the world today, some may erase the word gas, but you'll still see the word bloating. Just like then you hear the word ital, today you hear the word vegan. It's just change of words. But basically it's literally the same.
So what you say that you get vitamin D from condensed milk?
No, I never. No. You were saying that it's in the milk.
Oh,
the condensed milk too. I said, well, I couldn't say it's in because when we talking of vitamin D, these commercial commodity, it does a lot of things because it's just like when it says the body need protein to can be able to develop and get stronger in one's body. But they did make it seem like said protein is only for the animal.
But when they say, all right, when they say the liver is good for your blood, is that true?
That is the next teaching again where they're misleading people. You know what I'm saying? Is the next misleading, in teaching to people.
To say that liver good for you.
Yeah, good for your blood and all of these things.
What you think, Denzel?
Vitamin
Ah, we got vitamin what?
A. Vitamin A. For the blood.
The liver?
That's what I'm saying. They say.
You see, nature is a complex thing. Because one would say, but everybody couldn't be vegan. Well, if you look at the animals, it's the same thing. You understand? It's not every animal have like how we have in the carnivore. It's not every animal have something. You have some eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
And some will eat meat, not eat a dead meat. Not still meat. The animal have to kill right then and there for that animal to consume it. You know what I'm saying? But nature, the way nature intend things to be, human like myself cannot marvel at things that our eyes behold.
Oh, wait. Now you listen to Fresh FM Radio 91.7 alongside Touch FM 90.1 Gospel Train Live. I want to say good afternoon to everybody. Our telephone number is 718-554-8152. If you want to get in the conversation, if you have an idea, if you want to ask a question about something, 718-554-8152. Mr. Shango and Denzel Hall have a dialogue talking about the vitamin D, if you have any opinion about that. And they are saying that the milk powder, the fresh milk, and all that kind of milk. I say, Mr. Shango, you used to drink milk, right?
Yes.
You used to drink it?
Yes.
And you stopped when you was 19?
Yeah, 1920, yeah.
Okay, so what you used to get out of it?
Then time I'm not conscious
You don't drink it?
State of mind. I'm just a follow the public.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then they used to drink it when you're young, right?
Say that again?
You used to drink the fresh milk when you're young.
That's me?
Yes. Are you don't
Well, I think I was when clinic on a the year. I think I drink some. I wasn't drinking some when I worked in that clinic.
Okay, well.
So I would mix it and up there.
I never drink cow's milk, and I never drink anything that contain cow's milk. And I used to milk cow in the morning time. I didn't like how the milk smell. And some people would put the cow breast in their mouth and drink the hot milk right there. And they said the milk good for you. But I think the milk is for the calf to straighten the bone of the calf. That the calf can raise healthy.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what it is there for.
For the calf.
Yeah.
Why let me ask you a question. Why they don't squeeze out some milk from the women and give it to the dog or the cat? They're not gonna drink that.
Well, in time to come,
They would drink it.
They will drink it?
They would.
In time to come, possibly we'll see those things in because there's nothing that the human being will be able to
But
do.
the way things are going on with Shango and Denzel, the woman, they don't want no milk in their breast, and then the baby suck the milk because they don't want their breast drop.
Yeah.
I was lucky that my baby mother they give breast milk, and the kids are very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Very healthy. So they don't. That's the only milk they drink.
Well, as I say, it's just human being upon the earth with this thing about milk. And, then robbing the child when the child is supposed to be drinking their milk. Because then create infamil and create similar.
Okay.
And, then tell the mother why they must not give the child the milk. But they want to reassure the child when the child now becomes an adult. When the child consumes that now, it has no benefit to the
man can afford 100.
So it is the misleading and the conceptions of how people look at life. And it is us have to take responsibility and to look at to see the difference in the things that we can consume and benefit from it. Comparing to things that is very destructive towards us from a health perspective.
Your boy,
because when you look at many of us in the past didn't aware of these this detrimental thing it brings towards our body. Didn't realize how detrimental it is when it comes to sinus, allergic problems, and not just sinus, even the man asthma. So when you look at all of these things and realizing the destructiveness towards the human body, then we have no other choice or alternative but to create ways and other alternative to the powers of nature. Nature has created a lot of things out there that we also can use to maintain and to sustain this life. It's not literally so we have to kill no animal to eat and to maintain, to sustain. Literally means they have to drink the cow's milk to maintain, to sustain your life. These are just cruelty of human being to each others and towards the animal. That's what it is, But as I man can simply say, it's just, I man just live as a Rasta and I do work as Rasta because we love all animals.
Oh, we got some Rasta will drink cow's milk too,
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's a Rasta.
You don't mix up Rasta. Rasta is Rasta. Rasta is pure,
So I know.
Don't mix up Rasta. Rasta is pure.
If we have the locks and call myself Rasta, and you can't tell us about Rasta, I mean I drink the cow's milk. Wait, that's it.
No, you're talking about dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks that?
I'm not talking about Rasta.
So how would one identify, how would somebody identify the dreadlocks from the Rasta?
Well, take a Rasta to know a Rasta.
But what about those that is not a Rasta? Can
they will see it, it's not something them see, man.
Because,
something see, and reveal to you, through your own experience.
So, brother, Denzel, can you identify the Rasta and the dreadlock differently?
It's just saying, it's hard, but
because
you can watch them action.
Use a dreadlock, but when you cut off your lock, you say you're a dreadlock because you defend certain issue, right? Right?
That's me. I said I'm invisible.
But Morgan listen, Morgan Heritage say you don't have to be a dreadlock to be a Rasta. It's in the heart.
But Rasta is the way of life.
Where's the word of Mr. Shango?
The heart is something upon blood. Give good circulatory system throughout the body.
By the way, I was playing a song yesterday with Spice, Shaggy, and Sean Paul. And you mentioned your name in the song, Shango.
No.
You ever hear the song?
No.
You ever hear it?
No.
Yeah, you mentioned your name in the Shango. Yeah, man.
No.
Now we have to go look for that song there again.
No. But for I and I'm just doing the works of Rasta. Yeah, love everybody,
So, Mr. Shango,
love all. Yeah.
I work at Queenstown for 9 years in Jamaica. I was eating ice cream for 9 years, day in, day out. What did that do for me?
Yeah, it is you have the testimony, I can only listen. You don't have the testimony.
So maybe because of the sun, why I never take the sunlight, because I used to walk and sweat. I used to walk every day, sweat.
You never know. I would say point of view. I was just say this, you know, you never know no better, so you couldn't do no better. It's after that your knowledge now increase and you become much more aware. But within that time of error there, so you're just a human being, you know nothing better at that point. You see it as it is your best thing at that point. And that is how life is. We learn as we move forward.
Okay.
Let me play a song with Shango here. Let me play a song with Shango here. Maybe you can make up one like that too. Shaggy, Sean Paul, and Spice. Name of the song is Go Down There.
Man, that's the name of that.
Yeah.
You know that song, I'm never hear me call. You love that song?
No, because you call your name.
No.
Hold on.
You love that song, man.
No, go down there. Are you there for that song? Yeah? Hey, go down there, go down there, go down there.
Mine over matter that brother Victor.
Yeah, they're big.
Me hear the song, but I never hear my name. Mine over matter.
Anyway, them times of in the evening.
You know, I hear it.
Good evening, Mr.
Hold on. You hear? No, Shango. You hear?
I didn't hear it.
You don't hear it?
No.
Rewind.
Where?
Alright.
I am mine, man. I am mine. I am knowing that. I'm mine over matter. I'm not telling you that. I'm not over matter. So it goes still.
Brother, you didn't hear Shango name call?
No, but I was trying to hear it. I was trying.
I'm gonna loan you it, you know, Gonzalo. I'm gonna loan you it, you know. But again, it's mine over matter.
Tuesday we are going to play it again and listen good. Dr. Shango say, I'm mine, sir. I'm not mine, sir. I'm not go down there.
No, me I tell you, say, I'm mine over matter.
No, you say, I love the song.
No, you love, do you know that? You want me, I'm gonna listen to this song because you love it, you know. You love that song, you know, brother.
Spice, yeah.
Anyway, it's after 4 p.m. Just wanted to say thanks to everyone who didn't participate in the this program in the evening and allowing me to share beautiful information and great information to everyone. So I just wanted to say thanks to everyone and those who want to get in touch with us at Sun Life. Our phone number is 718-547-3760. Again, phone number is 718-547-3760. Address at Sun Life, 4060 White Plains Road. Again, 4060 White Plains Road, located between 228th Street and 229th on the uptown side of White Plains Road. Open 7 days on the strong from 7 a.m. up until 10:30 p.m. Again, 7 a.m. up until 10:30 p.m. You can also email us at sunlifehealth06@aol.com. Again, sunlifehealth06@aol.com. Sun Life is the home of Sunshine Bitters, your truly Lion Paw Roots Tonic, your truly Benefactor Super Wood Root Tonics, also your Rigid Beverage Herbal Tonic, and also Slim Possible and your Diabetic Super Solution. These herbal formula, Sun Life is the home of all of these herbal formulas. So all are welcome to visit Sun Life. Sun Life is the home of practicing vegan dishes 7 days on the strong. Every single day we have a different menu. Every single day we have a different menu on each and every day. So again, all are welcome at Sun Life. Sun Life carries a wide variety of health products, a wide variety of all different types of products. So again, people of all walk of life, you are all welcome at Sun Life. Much love, much respect, one love, walk good and be good. One love to everyone. Rastafari.
Brother Ali, you have anything to say?
Well, it was good. Information clear, we agree, and everything is good. One love, take it easy. Everybody love yourself.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to big up to Champion Bakery. It's bun season. Bun. You got
You call it bun season.
bun season.
Oh, so next month a bakery season.
So check out Champion Bakery. They have their bun already. They have a lot of different stuff at Champion Bakery. You can't miss it. Yeah. Yeah. So check out Champion Bakery, right? Located at 225th Street and White Plain Road. 225th and White Plain Road. Champion Bakery. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about your passport photo. You know that most of the places, most of the pharmacies, when you go to the machine, is closing down because of people going in there and wiping out the pharmacy. So they have to close because there's a dollar store up where I live up here. It closed because they go in there and take out everything. So they say they close it. But there's a place on White Plain Road and he's been there for a long time. Sherrick Photographic Incorporated. Located at 3992 White Plain Road, right between 225th and 226. That might be the either poetry, yes, either passport photo for all countries, immigration and visa photo. He will do all of it because most people close on their business, but he's still there. He's still there. Number 718-547-7000. I didn't get paid for this because the man is an honest man. Very honest. 3992 White Plain. I went there, I think last year to take some picture. I don't know him from Adam, but when he took the picture, he didn't charge us. Very generous community man. So check him out if you want to take your immigration photo, your driver's license photo, because most of the machine them at the pharmacy them are close up. So you go over there, and he been there for a long, long time. He's been there for a while. So check him out. Shea Patrick Photographic Incorporated, 3992 White Plain Road, right between 225th and 226. And you can get your passport, your driver's license, your immigration photo right away, professionally done. It's professionally done. All right, so check him out. Very good community man. Very good. Go out there and get your passport. I say one more time. You 3992 White Plain Road. And I'm telling you, you go there, you will. I don't think he open up on Sunday. I think he work Monday. Let me see. Let me see if you I don't think he open up on Sunday, so you'd have to go tomorrow or any weekdays and take your passport picture, your immigration picture, your driver's license, yeah.
What that?
The photography man down the road for you.
Oh, when?
Anybody want a picture, go there and get it.
Oh.
Because most of the pharmacies they closed.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so go there and get your photo, whatever size photo you want, right there on White Plain Road. And I will say it again, the address is 3992 White Plain Road. 3992 White Plain Road. Check them out. Let me just call up and say 1, 3, 4, 7. Let me go. 1, 2, 1. 8, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. I want to say good afternoon to Miss Dell and all to the workers of Champion Bakery. They're doing a wonderful job. So I want to say good afternoon to Uno, to the bakery. I know it's a busy season right now for the Easter. So check them out and you will get your Easter bun, alright? Check them out, get your Easter bun. And they also said if you're diabetic, you can still buy the bun, but don't eat a whole lot. Eat like one slice. So I can't get Golden Ring. Check out Golden Ring now. 42, 41, 43 White Plain Road. That's some good. Check out Lamb 987 233. Cooler running. Over there right there. Cooler running. Check them out over there by Nearid Avenue and Wickham. It's Cooler running. Give some good food. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, remember until 5 o'clock, Bishop will be here with us. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening. And thank you for sharing. Peace out.